received 2021 All-Western Mass Second Team Soccer Honors and 2021-22 All-Western Mass First Team Indoor and Outdoor Track Honors. She is committed to run track at the College of Holy Cross next year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big warming hand to Maeve O'Sullivan.
You know what? While we were setting up the camera, for the first time in centuries, it's a cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Maeve O'Sullivan, please.
Half an hour while we were getting a black screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Brenna Sears. Tonight, Brenna Sears is joined by her parents, Kevin and Molly, and brothers Liam and Connor. She is a 2-year captain and 4-year varsity player. She is also a member of the varsity indoor and outdoor track teams. Brenna received 2021 All-Western Mass Honorable Mention Soccer Honors and 2021-22 All-Western Mass First Team Honors for indoor and outdoor track. She plans on continuing her track career in college and studying physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Brenna Sears. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Brenna Sears. Now let's give a warming hand for Sarah Salai. Tonight, Sarah Salai is joined by her parents, Andy and Heidi, brother Jacob, and grandmother Sheila. She is a captain and a 4-year varsity player. She is also the captain of the varsity lacrosse team. Sarah received 2021 All-Western Mass Honorable Mention Soccer Honors. Sarah plans to study architecture in college. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sarah Salai. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Sarah Salai. Last but certainly not least, let's give a warming hand for Chris Sitnick.
Andrew is somewhere going,
Chris Sitnick is joined by her parents, Diane and Jeff, and brother John. She is a 2-year varsity player. She is also a member of the Pope Francis bowling team and softball team, as well as a co-director for the Pope Prep broadcasting team. She plans on continuing her sporting career and studying secondary education in college. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Chris Sitnick.
what does it matter where he's looking? Don't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Chris Sitnick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since it's senior night, we would also give this time the shout out to East Longmeadow seniors. Let's first meet Abby Davis. Taylor DeFlorio. Bridget Jordan. Kaylee Lukasik. Mia Messia. And Tia Tolis. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's give a hand to all of our seniors.
presets in it?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
It's gonna have measuring and stuff.
job.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Pope Prep. As tonight, it is the biggest game of the season. As tonight, your Pope Francis Cardinals take on the visiting East Longmeadow team. I'm AJ Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, bringing you this live, exclusive action right here on Pope Prep. Tonight, as we said, biggest game of the year, under the lights. Fans are here. I thought this place was packed pretty good the last time we were out here, but right now, this place is packed. Again, we are so excited to have you with us here tonight. Biggest game of the year, East Longmeadow in town. Anytime a Longmeadow or East Longmeadow team is in town, it is serious business. And tonight, we get the under the lights Friday night. It is a perfect night for soccer, and we can't wait for it. Along with my fine production team, we're ready to broadcast this game for you. Reminder to like and subscribe to our content. We're always giving you original and unique content every single day of the week. So anytime, make sure to subscribe and like for us. As we begin this senior night special celebration as well. So it was really greatly planned event, and we're ready to go. Making soccer games events, that's how we like it here on Pope Prep. Much more exciting, and we can't wait to give you the best viewing experience possible. Pope Francis this year, unbeaten, undefeated, perfect, untouchable thus far. The only hint, wink, wink in that was when they played this team last week, according to sources. They tied 0-0. So this tonight should be a good game as advertised. East Longmeadow coming in very good as well. They're ready to go. Pope Francis doing a team huddle. We're about ready to get this thing going. Cardinal student section is here and in full effect. We're about ready to get set. Pope Francis still in that pregame huddle. The atmosphere is just what they wanted. It's that type of a game night here tonight. We're ready to go. Student section's ready to go. East Longmeadow is ready to go. Cardinals still in that pregame prayer. Getting deep into it tonight. Want to send these seniors off with a nice win here versus East Longmeadow and into the playoffs with a nice home W in front of these home fans. Pope Francis is ready. East Longmeadow is ready. The referees are just about ready as the Garden of Eden will get established in net, and we are set and ready to go right here on Pope Prep. Let's go, Pope is the opening chant here. The Cardinal student section game hasn't begun, and they're ready to go. Cardinal Nation, I'm proud to say it, Friday night soccer, it's time to fly. And we start with Bella Meadows kicking it in. She'll have to. East Longmeadow now will get possession. They're going to try to do something, but Bella Meadows and the Cardinals will try to move quick. Here's Trammell. Trammell's going to try to find something there, maybe trying to do a little bit of something to Chris Sitnick, the senior. So, again, all four seniors for these Cardinal ladies out here tonight to start this game. So, remember, we are honoring and remembering our seniors all night long, as Maeve O'Sullivan will try to make a play. She will down the right side. Here comes Maeve trying to do something. Maeve to Maeve. Here's Trammell, the freshman. Trammell tried to shake and bake through East Longmeadow, but East Longmeadow just too many and strength in the numbers, as East Longmeadow will try to work it up again. They'll take a taste of the turf, and just like that, and quickly, it'll be East Longmeadow possession. Cardinal fans don't like it early. Not sure what the rest were doing there, says Jake Salai and the rest of the fans that are down there in attendance. As Pope Francis now will try to move it up, and they'll do so with the senior Sarah Salai. She'll just try to find something up the middle, but nothing was there. Meadows will try to help out instead. She'll have to get back on the defensive side, trying to take that possession again. Here come the Cardinals trying to do something. Salai looking around, trying to find Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tried to make the play. Cardinals will have to go back now. Thayer is going to try to find Gabby Fialo, but it will roll out of bounds. And now it'll be East Longmeadow possession. Here they come, trying to do something. Trammell will have to get in there trying to make the play. She will. Here's Maeve Trammell. Trammell will try to move it up to Maeve O'Sullivan, right side. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan trying to do something. O'Sullivan going to try to cross it in between, trying to find Sitnick, but East Longmeadow will be able to deflect away, and they'll try to move it out. Cardinals now will have to get back on defense, trying to get those numbers back. They got it with Thayer. Here's Thayer. Avoids taking a taste of the turf. It'll simply be moved back to Stephanie Caesar. Here's Caesar. Cardinals will try to find it with Sarah Salai, but before they can, we'll roll all the way down the turf. East Longmeadow, rather. We'll just let it roll out of bounds, and Pope Francis will eventually try to find it. But it will be a goal kick for now with East Longmeadow. Coming into the the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 27, Nora Walsh, and number 17, Ella Sterlacci. Coming off the field, number 22, Maeve Tamel, and number 37, the senior, Chris Sitnick. So quick substitutions there for Pope Francis. So Sitnick will come off. Again, senior night. Thank her and the other three seniors, Sarah Sly, Maeve O'Sullivan, and Brenna Sears for their hard work and dedication over the past few years here, making Pope Francis soccer, girls soccer, a powerhouse. And indeed they are, coming into this game undefeated, no losses on the regular season thus far for them, so they're trying to go to the playoffs with that undefeated record still intact. Here's Brenna Sears. Sears will try to find Meadows, takes a weird bounce, it'll roll all the way down the field. East Longmeadow will try to find it. That one's heading for the garbage can. Yeah, and it will be Pope Francis possession. Fiala will quickly throw in, trying to find Sterlacci. Here's Sterlacci. Sterlacci trying to move it in. To Kira Fitzgerald it goes. Here's Kira Fitzgerald, the junior, trying to find Maeve O'Sullivan right side, but before she can. The kick is just too hard, and it will go out of bounds. So 36 and change left to go here in the second half. Just a bit through this game thus far. It's been up to the hype thus far. These two heavyweights trying to feel each other out, trying to make some plays happen here, trying to let the opponent make the mistakes for them maybe. Meadows and Sterlacci will go chasing. Here's Sterlacci trying to make the play somehow, some way. Walsh will try to get there. Walsh will have to go back. She takes a taste of the turf. Cardinals got to get back here. Look out. East Longmeadow will quickly try to do something with Luciak, but unfortunately it'll roll all the way down the field for them. Meadows will go chasing. It'll go out of bounds. I believe it'll be Pope Francis possession. Yep, it'll be Gabby Fialo doing in the throw-in, and she does perfectly to slide. Takes a bounce between her legs. It'll go out of bounds again, so Fialo, it'll be like repeated motion for her. She'll throw it back in once again. She does to Bella Meadows. The unmistakable Bella Meadows moving it back to Sterlacci. Here's Sterlacci trying to move it around. Nora Walsh trying to get there as well. Cardinals looking to get back. Caesar trying to make the play. East Longmeadow trying to find something, but before she can, Gabriella Fiala will be the closest one to the soccer ball, and she'll just let it roll out of bounds and take the easy throw-in. Here's Fialo, tried to throw it in. But unfortunately, I think there was an issue there, so it'll be East Longmeadow possession. I wonder how that happened. I think it was just... Oh, wait, hold on, timeout. So they're going to redo it. Okay, I was going to say, something was weird there. But it'll be Fialo ultimately throwing it in. So pretend I didn't say anything, as Meadows, well, used the header, but unfortunately it goes out of bounds. So don't forget everything I was saying. Okay, all right. Referees are playing chess. I'm trying to play checkers, but it's been hard for me thus far. Fialo will try to go make the play once again. Before she can, I believe we will have a corner. Fans complaining about that corner kick call. So it'll be the first of the game for the visitors. So corner kick for them. It'll be Kenna Moreno taking the kick. Marino, I'm off. But I'm just so hyped to be here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, under the lights on the big turf, as it'll be a throw-in instead. I'm really off. East Longmeadow will try to do something down in the middle, trying to cross it to the middle. Fiala will just take it out. It'll be East Longmeadow possession once again. Amazing how this place is just packed. Throwing again. Cardinals trying to find it. They'll just let it roll out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick coming in, and we'll get our first visit into the Garden of Eden. So Eden Kornecki will kick it away. She'll use Stephanie Caesar instead. Caesar will try to find Fialo. So interesting move. They move Fialo back. So something to keep your eyes on as this game rolls on. Here's Sarah Sly trying to help out. Thayer trying to get there as well. Fialo will get there. And ultimately just kick it down the field. Cold and chilly night here at Pope Francis. Luckily, we're inside the warm press box, or else it could have been a long night for us, as we get Taylor DeFlorio, the keeper for the visitors, trying to throw it in or kick it in somehow, some way. Any way she can get it out of her way and try to move it up the field for East Longmeadow. They will. They'll try to. Brenna Sears will try to do something instead. Brenna trying to get there, trying to make the play. She runs into Kira Fitzgerald. Walsh will try to get there and say, ow, but unfortunately, it'll go back to East Longmeadow, and here they've got it. Around the 45-yard line, taking it is Kaylee Lukusek. Trying to shake and bake. She does through Sterlacci. She'll move it around again. She'll kick it back. Nice passing here from EL to start this ball game out. Just about 32 and change left to go here in this opening half. In case you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. These heavyweights just trying to get each other, trying to feel each other. What this game's going to look like, we don't know. It's going to be a good one right here on Pope Prep as we get the battle of the two strongest teams, in my opinion,
in Western Mass right now. Pope Francis, EL, the soccer world is watching. We have substitutions for Pope Francis. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Coming off the field, number 3, the senior, Sarah Salai, and number 24, Kira Fitzgerald.
Take the camera. I'll go back and run back in 20 minutes and take the...
So Pope Francis will throw it in once again. Pope Francis will try to find it. Here's Walsh. She'll just try to chip it in any way she can to Lily Hayes. Trying to say hey, hey to Lily Hayes, but unfortunately it'll roll all the way down near the 50-yard line. We get to see Gabriella Fiala, the sophomore, moving it over to Stephanie Caesar. Here's Caesar trying to do something. Caesar. Here's Sterlacci around the 50-yard line. Sterlacci will try to move it up left side to Hayes. Hey, hey, over to Lily Hayes it goes. Here's Lily Hayes trying to do something. Fialo will take it instead. Here's Gabby Fialo. Cardinals trying to do something once again. Hayes will try to get there, but it will roll all the way down the field as Pope Francis will just have to make a play. Eden will just roll all the way back and cover it up when she felt she was ready. Interesting game tonight. Fans are here. I'm here mentally tonight, I think. So we'll see how this game goes for me, and we'll see how this game goes for the Cardinals. Home fans want to be pleased. Let's see if the Cardinals can finish the job. As on the field, it's Ella Sterlacci trying to find Bella Meadows. The best shot for Pope to win this game is going to be for Bella Meadows to put it in. And she was unable to there. About 10 minutes through this opening half of play. Trammell will go chasing once again. Brenna Sears will try to go make the play. Cardinals will try to help out as well. Here's Caesar. Caesar will just try to kick it in. Cardinals trying to find it. Here's Thayer. Thayer's got it. Cardinals trying to move it around, trying to maybe find Sears, but before they can, a throw-in will be assessed for East Longmeadow. Yale will throw it in, trying to move it around nicely now. Lily Hayes will try to say hey and try to make the play as the Cardinals will just kick it out, trying to do something here before they can, and they'll roll out of bounds. It'll be East Longmeadow possession. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to make the play. Before long, it'll roll back to Maeve Trammell. Here's Trammell. That nice little chip pass over to Sterlacci. Sterlacci trying to find Lily Hayes left side. They have to go on a run for that one, but before she can, it'll go out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in coming in for Pope Francis. It'll be Fialo once again doing the honors for us. She'll throw it in the Meadows. Meadows trying to do something. Here's Bella Meadows. East Longmeadow. Got to be careful of her. She can strike at any time. The newest UConn commit. Congrats to Bella once again. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be East Longmeadow possession. Here's Brenna Sears. Sears up to Maeve O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan trying to make the play. They'll go out of bounds. It'll be, once again, East Longmeadow possession. So teams, again, just trying to feel each other out, trying to just get on the board first, like two heavyweight boxers in an important boxing match, just jabbing at each other, trying to see who will break first in this one. East Longmeadow trying to do something again as the Cardinal student section goes a little crazy. Sterlacci around the 45, trying to move it up, trying to find Bella Meadows. She is taken down to the turf. Do we have a whistle? Yes, we will. It'll be a free kick for Pope Francis. Student section likes it, and so do we. You can't do that too coming in. So, dangerous situation now for East Longmeadow. Bella Meadows taking a free kick. It could be bad. A bad sign of things to come for the visitors. So, free kick coming in. Here comes the free kick. And Meadows get the crowd going. Shot is blocked by the sea of East Longmeadow defenders in front of her. Meadows will try to make up for it again with that lightning quick speed, trying to find Fiala, but before she can, it goes out of bounds. So East Longmeadow will have the opportunity to play it in now. Trying to move it up quickly is East Longmeadow. Looking around the 50-yard line. Stellaci trying to find Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to get there, but it's just out of her reach. It'll wind into the arms of the keeper, Taylor DeFlorio. DeFlorio, a big boot there. That one will bounce around the 45-yard line as East Longmeadow will take it again. Here they come, trying to get numbers up on these Cardinals. Here's Walsh. She'll kick it back to Sears. Brenna up to O'Sullivan. Here come the Cardinals trying to do something. Termel trying to get there around the 50-yard line. EL will take possession again. They come trying to get through the big red machine that is the Cardinal defense. Here they come with speed. On the right side is East Longmeadow trying to just slice and dice and shake and bake a bit. Termel will get there with a boot. It'll go back, but East Longmeadow again able to quickly get on top of it and try to make up for the mistake. Bella Meadows coming out of nowhere with a nice defensive play there. Again, East Longmeadow able to get it around that left side. Cardinals still trying to do something. O'Sullivan trying to help out any way she can. We'll roll back. Again, here comes East Longmeadow trying to fire it in, and the shot will just be covered up by Eden, and she'll cover up with 26-26. How about that? 26-26, perfecto. On the clock here in this first half remaining. Pope Francis going to try to make the play with Gabby Fialo using the header. Sterlacci and Hayes trying to get there. Lily Hayes, she takes a tumble to the turf, and she's going to get a call for it. Cardinal fans like it. And East Longmeadow cannot believe it, and I think they just called, oh, man, I think they just got a tech or whatever. So East Longmeadow, I'm not even sure what that was on me. And the "you can't do that" chant is coming in. East Longmeadow coach is furious on the sidelines down there. Cannot believe they made that call, and neither can Megan Murnau and Kaylee Lukesack. That's going to be a hard one all night. So, again, Meadows will have the opportunity to kick it in. Or no, so they'll opt Meadows to go up, and Stephanie Caesar will instead boot it away. So Lily Hayes got taken down to the turf. Cardinals trying to make him pay as Caesar will try to find Bella Meadows. It squirts around. Here's a chance for Bella. Bella trying to do something. She'll kick it back and just try to look for Lily Hayes on the sidelines. Lily Hayes will keep it in bounds, deflects off East Longmeadow, and that one will roll out of bounds. Pope Francis will take possession on a corner. So corner coming in for the Cardinals. It'll be Sterlacci trying to capitalize on a golden scoring chance. Substitutions for your Pope Francis Cardinals coming into the game. Number 5, Olivia Dolan. Number 3, the senior, Sarah Salai. And number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. Coming off the field, number 20, Gabby Fialo. Number 11, the senior, Maeve O'Sullivan. And number 22, Maeve Termel. So corner coming in for Pope Francis. Opportunity to strike. Can they? Will they? It deflects around, and East Longmeadow will eventually take possession around the 25-yard line. Cardinals won't let them have it without a fight, and Sarah Salai will try to do the fighting as it goes right back to East Longmeadow. EL trying to just move it in, but they cannot. So Pope again will have the opportunity to throw it in. I would say the more amount of scoring chances in this one has gone to the Pope Francis side, just as their quick play offense, trying to get Bella Meadows involved. That's going to be the key to this one. Let's see if they'll be able to put it in. Dolan trying to get there. They'll go out of bounds. Dolan instead will laugh last as she'll throw it in, trying to find Sterlacci. She does. Sterlacci can't hold it for long, however, as Kaylee Lukusik, I've mispronounced that name 6 times tonight, but she has played very well for them, as we have seen here early on in this one. Thus far, though, almost halfway through, she has stood out immensely for the visiting side, but Pope Francis again will try to work it back. Lily Hayes trying to get there, but unfortunately EL will get there instead as Caesar will get it back. Fitzgerald over to Walsh. Meadows trying to get there. Trying to make the play there was Meadows, but it was hard to do. As Nora Walsh will try to take it back. Walsh will move it into Sarah Salai. Here's Sarah Salai. Back to Sears it goes, so let's try the long ball and say a prayer. Trying to find Meadows with that big blazing speed as the shot is finally covered up by Taylor DeFlorio, and she gets the ovation as Bella Meadows tried to get it going for Pope Francis, but could not. And the Cardinals will again try to put it in and try to get these home fans excited even more. Lily Hayes around the 40, trying to move it up to Fitzgerald. Instead, Sterlacci will take it. She gets taken down to the turf, no call. Cardinals will try to get it back. Sears. Walsh trying to make the play. Go up into the air. East Longmeadow still trying to do something nonetheless. Walsh gets taken down to the turf. Dolan will just try to kick it down the middle. East Longmeadow will punch it back in again, and it will roll near out of bounds. Let's see. I think that went out of bounds on East Longmeadow. It'll be Pope possession coming in a minute. So it'll be a throw-in for them, not before we have Cardinal substitutions. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 20, Gabby Fiallo, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 11, Maeve O'Sullivan. Coming off the field, number 17, Ella Sterlacci, number 14, Brenna Sears, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Pope Francis again will throw it in, and they'll do so with Olivia Dolan. Meadows trying to get there, trying to make the play. Walsh, up to Meadows it goes. East Longmeadow thus far has done a good job of neutralizing Bella Meadows. It hasn't been the Bella Meadows show that we've become accustomed to here at Pope Francis, scoring over 100 goals in her career, over now 100 goals in her career at Pope Francis. It's been an honor to watch her play, but unfortunately tonight, the game plan for East Longmeadow that they have shown thus far has worked to perfection. Here's Meadows. Bella Meadows trying to break this defense, but unfortunately she can't, and East Longmeadow will try to move it up. Here comes East Longmeadow again, trying to do something. Nora Walsh trying to make the play. Caesar will go running. Here's Stephanie Caesar. She'll just try to kick it to Sarah Salai somehow, some way, but unfortunately it does go out of bounds. It'll be East Longmeadow possession now. They'll try to throw it in quickly. Sarah Salai will try to say no. So will Olivia Dolan and the sea of other Cardinals, but unfortunately for them, East Longmeadow is able to get it back. And Sarah Salai will try to just move it up the field, not before East Longmeadow gets in the way, trying to make plays. Is East Longmeadow now. Pope Francis again, trying to just make the play. Nice play by Nora Walsh. That was a good effort there. Trying to just body defenders out of the way and make the play up the field as O'Sullivan will try to move it in the Meadows. Will roll out of bounds. O'Sullivan tried to make the play, but unfortunately she couldn't. That means Cardinals will have the opportunity to throw it in, and they will. Bella Meadows will just try to do a little chip pass up the field. And there's just not much to be had there. Cold, cold fall night. Late fall night, indeed, as well. Let's go Pope chant in effect. 0-0 is the game right now that we are seeing. The story is being told evenly. Let's see if the Cardinals can make it an uneven game and take the score 1-0. Before they can do that, the Garden of Eden will have to make an appearance, and it will, as Dolan will try to quickly move it up to Salai. Here's Sarah Salai. Salai trying to move and do something with it. Trammell trying to get there as well. Officially halfway through this first half. Caesar. Caesar will try to do something. Dolan's got it now. Dolan trying to make the play once again. It'll go out of bounds. It would be a throw-in coming in. It will be for EL. And before that, we have substitutions. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 14, the senior Brenna Sears, and number 17, Ella Stellacci. Coming off the field, number 27, Nora Walsh, and number 5, Olivia Dolan. So, interesting dynamic this far. East Longmeadow trying to do something as they have it deep in the Pope Francis territory. Before they can do anything, Stephanie Caesar says, not in my house, but unfortunately, she'll need some help, and Gabby Fiala will provide it easily. Bella Meadows in a foot race now. Around the 40 she is. East Longmeadow's going to have to kick it out quickly. Cardinals trying to find it, but unfortunately, East Longmeadow will take it instead. EL will quickly move it in again. Here's Fitzgerald. Trammell, ooh, wicked shot block there. That's one's going to hurt tomorrow. When she wants to find out how she got hurt, she'll tune back in to Pope Prep tomorrow morning. And that's right, folks. You can watch us anywhere, anytime, on the go, wherever you are. Make Pope Prep your #1 high school sports destination. As Meadows will try to move it in. I never thought I could use a potential injury as a plug for us, but unfortunately, Mr. Jeffrey, a new thing has happened. As the Cardinals will try to move it up quickly, Maeve O'Sullivan will go on the track speed as she is committed to Holy Cross for track, so congratulations to her and the senior campaign for Miss Maeve. Throw-in coming in for East Longmeadow. Cardinals will try to get it back. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows moving in to Sterlacci. Ooh, Sterlacci took a shot there. Referees are going to call it. They will. EL side can't believe it, but it'll be Pope Francis possession now. Will we have a free kick? I think we will. So Meadows, again, will have the opportunity to get the Cardinals on the board. Can she just get it over the East Longmeadow defenders now? That'll be the question. Meadows, the opportunity. The shot. It's a good one. The shot. Oh, just over the net. So, opportunity there for Bella Meadows, but unfortunately it's just over the net, and this game will remain 0-0. Pope Francis going to try to make the play once again. Here's Fitzgerald. Maeve Trammell trying to help out as well. Trammell. There'll be a throw-in coming in now for Pope Francis. As the Cardinals are going to need a nice defensive effort here now. As the visitors will try to move it up the field. Thayer. Move back to Brenna. There's Brenna Sears. Trying to move it in. Trammell. Trying to hit it over to O'Sullivan before we can. It'll be Pope possession. Free kick coming in. This will be Brenna Sears, the senior. Sears. Big, long kick. Cardinals trying to find it. It'll be Sarah Salai trying to do the hunting as it'll roll all the way out of bounds. Not before Fiala will try to make a play. She will, but it'll go right to East Longmeadow, so it had the same effect. But the Cardinals will quickly get it back, however, and they'll shut me up as Stephanie Caesar will take it with a spinorama, too. That was the twist and the turn, as Stephanie Caesar likes to say. And this shot will just be covered up by Eden. She'll move it out quickly, trying to find Brenna Sears. She does. Brenna will try to move it up. 15 and change left to go in the first half. EL trying to do something quickly. But Thayer is back there for the Cardinals. She'll kick away. Corner kick coming in now for East Longmeadow. Or will it be a throw-in? It'll be a throw-in. My apologies. So, throw-in coming in for EL. Trying to do something there was EL, but unfortunately for them, it'll roll all the way back to Pope Francis as Kira Fitzgerald will try to take it with Brenna Sears. Defenses for both sides have been in effect as Thayer gets a little taste and a seat of the turf. And before they can do anything else, it'll be Pope possession. EL coaches still not happy. Caesar will try to move it into Sterlacci. Sterlacci trying to make the play. O'Sullivan will try to help out instead. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan. Trying to move it up any way she can, but unfortunately, EL will take possession again. Here's Salai. Meadows has got a chance. Trying to cut it back to Salai. Salai trying to find Meadows up the field. Here comes Bella Meadows trying to do something. But the EL defense just too stingent right now. Just stopping the Cardinal scoring opportunities up the field. So, got to figure the strategy for EL is just to take away the middle of the field and don't let Bella Meadows get behind your defense, or else it could be a bad, bad day. As Meadows will try to do something again. Cardinals will try to find it. Here's O'Sullivan. Mavo will try to take it, but unfortunately it'll roll out of bounds. Cardinal possession coming in. Before we do that, we got Cardinal subs. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 27, Nora Walsh, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Coming off the field, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. So throw-in coming in for Pope Francis. Cardinals trying to get on the board and please these home fans. Go out of bounds again. And another throw-in coming in now. I believe it'll be Brenna Sears again. Trying to find something down there. Trying to move it over to Meadows maybe. Cardinals will move it back now. Trying to find Sterlacci. Sterlacci trying to make the play. Caesar tried to move it in. Sly's going to have to go in a fight for that ball, but unfortunately, I believe it went out of bounds, so it'll be, fortunately for them, caught me sleeping again. It'll be Pope Francis possession now. Gabby Fiala will throw it in. Trying to find Sterlacci with the header. She'll try to move it up, but it'll go all the way back. Stephanie Caesar will probably say hello, unless Gabriella Fiala wants to first. Here's Meadows. Meadows has got it, trying to find Maeve O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan in a foot race, trying to show that track speed. Maeve O'Sullivan, can she make it 1-0? She is taken down. Pope fans looking for the call. They won't get it. I believe it's going to be a throw-in coming in for Pope Francis. It'll be Brenna Sears once again throwing it in. Pope Francis trying to beat East Longmeadow. Friday night, senior night, action under the lights on the turf. As meanwhile, Yale's got a nice rush to the goal. Can they put it in? Will they? Eden try to come out of her goal. She will. Look out. East Yale could try to put it in here, and the Cardinals will deflect it away. So good break there for Pope Francis. That could have ended a lot worse.
Was a save.
So luckily, the Cardinals got back in time, as Yale will choose to make some subs. Corner coming in for EL. It'll be Kaylee Lukasic kicking it in for EL. Big moment in this game. 10 and change left to go in the first half. Corner coming in. It's going to be a long, high one. Eden will have to make the save, and she'll cover up and try to kick it away. High kick. That one will bounce around the 47-yard line. Cardinals will try to find it again. Bella Meadows will do the work. Trying to find Sarah Salai. Salai left side will just chip it up to Meadows. Nice speed. Here comes Bella. Bella trying to move it back to Salai. Here's Sarah Salai. Salai, what an ankle breaker there. We haven't said that one in a while, Mr. Jeffrey. Breaking ankles, shaking and baking there with Salai. And you can't do that chant will come once again. Another free kick for Bella. Or no, okay, they will assign Bella up, so they're probably going to try to get it to her some way if they can. Caesar will try to kick it to her. Here's Caesar. Big, high kick. Cardinals will try to find it once again. EL might get there before. Brenna Sears will try to just boot it in once again, trying to find Meadows. Takes a weird bounce. Salai will have to go work for it. Salai will try to keep it in. She won't, because it'll be Pope Francis possession. We got subs coming in. Coming in for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 5, Olivia Dolan. Coming off the field, number 20, Gabby Fiala. So I believe it'll be a throw-in for Dolan. It will be. So Dolan coming off the bench, immediately assigned with a big task. Dolan will try to throw it in, trying to find something, trying to find O'Sullivan. That one will kick up into the air. Meadows will just try to boot it down back in the play, but the save will be comfortably made by EL. And they'll kick away, trying to get numbers up on these Pope Francis Cardinals. 0-0 has been the score. Hard-fought battle on the turf. Friday night soccer, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where I'd rather be right now, because let me tell you, this game is exciting. So it goes out of bounds. And we got substitutions for Pope. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 24, Kira Fitzgerald, and number 22, Maeve Trammell. Coming out the field, the senior number 3, Sarah Salai, and number 17, Ella Sterlacci. Throw-in coming in. Trammell trying to get there, trying to make the play. Here's Maeve Trammell. Trammell trying to fire something. It takes a weird bounce, and the save will be made by Taylor DeFlorio. Trammell will have to go searching now. Meadows will try to help out. There's Dolan. Dolan. Try to quickly move it into Lily Hayes. Cardinals trying to say, hey, we're okay. But unfortunately, EL now will try to move it up. Nora Walsh will play that stingent Cardinal defense. That's what's kept them in this one. O'Sullivan will try to move it up to Meadows. Here's O'Sullivan. Sullivan trying to move it in.
All right, so now you see how it can be much smoother. Should be able to follow.
Caesar. Caesar trying to make the play. Dolan instead will try to help out. Here's Trammell. Trammell will try to find Meadows. Bella Meadows trying to move it up to Kiera Fitzgerald. Kiera Fitzgerald trying to find Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows trying to fight, trying to fire somewhat of a shot. Before she can, I believe it will be a Pope Francis corner or throw-in. Let's see what the officials on the field will say. I believe they'll say throw-in. Or no. Will they say throw-in? They will say corner. So AJ is losing on the scoreboard again. 2-0. The officials lead on me. 0-0 in this game. So I'll stop saying random scores as the Cardinals will kick it in. Corner kick coming in. Brenna Sears trying to fire it in. Cardinals trying to find it. Meadows going to try to use the header. Dolan trying to get there as well, along with the sea of Cardinals. But EL will try to get it back, but not for long, as Caesar will try to make the play. Olivia Dolan trying to find Lily Hayes. Cardinals trying to do something once again, but before they can, that ball will head into the Cardinal bench. Al says the entire bench. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 17, Ella Stellacci, and number 20, Gabby Fiallo. Coming off number 5, Olivia Dolan, and number 15, Bella Meadows. So Meadows will take a seat for the first time tonight. So she'll get a summon of rest as East Longmeadow 0-0. It's been largely because of their effort to stop Bella Meadows. As Trammell will try to make the play before Maeve Trammell can help out. It'll be the visitors taking it up the field, trying to do something before they can. Space runs out. Gabby Fiallo will just comfortably make the play. They'll go out of bounds again. Goal kick coming in for Pope. Coming up, we got the Pope Francis halftime report. We'll bring it up to you live here in the booth. We will see how the Cardinals have done thus far. Look forward to the second half of play. That's all coming up, folks. Stay tuned. The Pope Prep halftime. As East Longmeadow there was able to take a taste of the turf. That was our friend Kaylee Lukasik who took the taste of the turf. She got all of that on the 40-yard line. Pope Francis again will try to move it up before they can. They'll roll out of bounds. Substitutions coming in for your Pope Francis Cardinals. Number 15, Bella Meadows. Coming off the field, number 27, Nora Walsh. So Nora Walsh has had a good effort thus far, and she'll get a nice ovation here from the home fans. As Pope Francis, again, will try to get on the board. Bella Meadows will try to make the play. Hayes will try to help out as well. They'll roll out of bounds. Fiallo instead will now throw it in. Meadows trying to make the play. Here's Lily Hayes. Hayes going to try to find Trammell. Fogg coming on the track now as Meadows will try to get it going for Pope. Hayes will try to fire a shot. Oh, what a save. Rebound, but a big-time save nonetheless. Lily Hayes out of nowhere fired it on goal, but what a save made there by Taylor DeFlorio. My goodness. Pope Francis trying to strike any way they can. Lily Hayes almost was that close to giving Pope Francis the lead on the goal of the year. But it'll be be a corner kick now coming in for Pope Francis. Shot coming around. Cardinals trying to find it. Fiala will try to fire something in. The shot. Oh, just to the left of the goal.
All right. They're going to have to, I think they're probably have to get the ball. Let's add an input. We're doing substitutions. Add input.
Substitution for your Pope Francis Cardinals coming into the game. Number 3, the senior Sarah Salai. Coming off number 22, Maeve Trammell. So, might be an injury risk there. I'm not sure. I believe everything's fine, but it'll be a goal kick nonetheless. Clock stopped at 3:09. And now it'll keep going. Fog continuing to rise onto the turf. Foggy night here at Pope Francis. O'Sullivan will try to make the play. So interesting conditions now for a soccer game. It's going to be even harder to score for Pope Francis in these next 2 minutes as the fog is on their offensive side of the field. So going to be interesting to see if Pope can score before the halftime buzzer. Pope Francis will try to get it back. Maeve O'Sullivan trying to make the play. Cardinals now will have to get back on the defensive side as East Longmeadow will try to move it around. That one got blocked and will try to head out of bounds. Sarah Salai will try to make the play. I believe it did go off her foot, so it'll be East Longmeadow possession now. About less than 2 minutes to go in this first half. EL trying to make something happen before halftime. Frigid night here at Pope Francis. Sly moving into Maeve O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan trying to find Meadows. That one took a weird bounce, so the turf monster gets to Meadows. EL will try to do something again. O'Sullivan will try to move it in. Before she can, it will just roll out of bounds. East Longmeadow will take possession. Meadows will try to fire a shot. Blocked by East Longmeadow. It'll go back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will try to make the play. EL, ooh, a big shot there. Sears take it down on the turf. EL will try to get the numbers up on these Cardinals. It'll go all the way down the field. Fiala will go chasing. 1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute remaining. So, you heard that man on the PA system. 1 minute left to go. One man is doing it. As Sears now will try to kick it in. Tick, tick, tick says the time, so if the Cardinals are going to want to do something, they're going to have to do it quick here. Here's Salai. Up to O'Sullivan it goes. O'Sullivan tried to make the play. Brenna Sears in the sea of fog. It's now moved downfield, so interesting for the fog. EL trying to strike here, the shot. Kronecki will make the save, and that will just about take us to halftime. So, at the end of one half, as Kronecki will just try to kick something, I don't know what she was aiming for there. And the half will end, double zeros on the clock. That will do it. So, at the end of the first half, the Cardinals and East Longmeadow are tied in a 0-0 battle. Coming up, we got the halftime report. We're bringing it to you from here in the press box. That's coming up. Stay tuned. Pope Prep Senior Night. We'll be back in a flash because you know the drill, folks. This is where the champions play, and this is where the champions are made. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our score at halftime, Cardinals 0, East Longmeadow Spartans 0. AJ Gonsalves along with the production crew tonight. It has been an outstanding game to this point. It's going to be the Fog Bowl, as we'll remember this senior night being a little bit foggy. Again, folks, remember to like and subscribe to our content for more original and unique content just like this. Watch us anytime, anywhere on YouTube. Again, folks, Pope Francis, East Longmeadow are in a 0-0 headlock right now. And the main reason why for that is because Pope Francis has been silenced without Bella Meadows on the offensive side tonight. So no offense, no Bella Meadows goals. That's what it's been to this point thus far. So East Longmeadow has done a great job of taking away the middle of the field on Bella Meadows. And so interesting first half thus far. So coming up in the second half, look for the Cardinals to take that 1-0 lead versus East Longmeadow, a hated rival. Coming up, we got the second half. It's going to be even better than the first half because the game is going to mean much more. Coming up, it's the second half. Stay tuned, Pope Rep. We'll be back because you know the drill by now, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the champions play. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep is back on the air. Halftime has ended, and we're set to begin this second half. Cardinals will change directions and move from left to right. EL will move from right to left. So, interesting way to begin this second half. Pope Francis trying to cap off these demons, send these home fans off with a win tonight. And it'll be decided in 40 minutes whether that will happen or not. And we are ready to begin the second half. Just like that, Tiny Trumpet, and Narco will say hello and make an appearance. I call him Timey because he's a G, by the way, Matt. Thank you for the response so I can learn and become a better musician vocabulary.
It's Timmy.
Okay, Timmy Trumpet, whatever. People call him Timey Trumpet. I've heard it before. It's Timmy. Okay, according to Matt. Anyways, we will begin the second half, and just like that, Cardinal Nation, once again, it's time to fly. Pope Francis again is trying to beat these demons, trying to make this a historical season. An undefeated season is what they've had thus far. But tonight is a dogfight on the turf. They're going to need an outstanding performance in this second half to be able to win this game and take East Longmeadow out on the home turf. As East Longmeadow will try to silence the home crowd and then their night early, as Pope Francis will try to move it in. That'll be Sterlacci trying to find Meadows. That'll roll out of bounds. Caesar will try to move it in. Sterlacci will try to help out and make the play. Pope Francis will try to move it in once again. Thayer will try to kick it deep, trying to find Bella Meadows. Meadows will have to turn on the jets trying to make the play, but unfortunately she won't be able to. East Longmeadow will cover up. Just about 2 minutes through. Close to 2 minutes through this second half. About 38 and change left to go now. In case you're just joining us, it's been a defensive slugfest. 0-0 the score. Spartans, Cardinals, all tied up. As Pope will try to get some offense going as they, again, move left to right here in this second half. Fialo will try to move it into Nora Walsh. Before Walsh can do anything else, it'll be a whistle as Teotolis will be the one responsible for the whistle, as Stephanie Caesar will quickly move it in. It'll be a free kick for her. Caesar trying to move it in quickly. Cardinals trying to find it. Meadows will go for the effort. EL, shot was blocked. There's Termel. Shot blocked again. Cardinals need some defense. Let's go, Pope chant, starting it up. There. We'll try to move it in. O'Sullivan. No handball, as the EL coach did want a handball, but he wasn't going to get one. Fiala will move it in. Salai will move it over to Sterlacci. Sterlacci will just try to dish it back deep down the left side, but unfortunately it'll go out of bounds. So, fan favorite Mr. Howardell has actually joined the student section, so he'll be cheering on his Lady Cardinals along with all the other fans here in attendance tonight. So, interesting to see him back. Hope he's doing well. As Pope Francis will need some defense now. EL trying to move it in quickly before they can, and they'll go out of bounds. EL bench on their feet. They need a goal, and they want one now. What is the goal line? Is it on here?
Yeah, it should be goal horn 4, ruins.
I don't see it on here. What
Go to boys soccer, boys lacrosse. Down at the bottom, go to boys lacrosse.
Okay, it's there. Pope Francis going to need some defense. Trying to move it up quickly. Trying to find something, but EL's got numbers up the field. Pope going to need defense. Sears and O'Sullivan trying to get back there. Here's Trammell. Maeve Trammell will try to move it over to Bella Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows on the right side, trying to do something. It'll go out of bounds. Meadows now will throw it in. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. Coming off the field, number 22, Maeve Trammell. Fitzgerald will try to move it in. Coming off the bench, going to need those fresh legs. O'Sullivan will just try to cross it in, but unfortunately, it's crossed onto the track. So it'll be a goal kick coming in for the visitors. EO will kick it deep now. Salai going to try to find it. There's Nora Walsh. Walsh going to try to move it up, trying to find Bella Meadows. Could be a crack. Bella Meadows going to try to do something on sides. Meadows will try to cross it to the middle. She takes a tumble. Cardinals trying to fire. Strelacci trying to get there. Shot is up for grabs. Cardinals trying to put it in. O'Sullivan. It'll hang up there for a few minutes. Oh, and it goes just over the goal. You didn't know whether it was going in or not, but man, oh man. That close for Pope Francis, so opportunity missed there for Pope Francis. They'll try to get it back now as East Longmeadow will have a goal kick. Big-time scoring chances for Pope Francis in this one, but thus far they have been unable to put them in. Goal kick coming in. Cardinals trying to find it. Strelacci will use the header. Cardinals trying to look for it once more. Brenna Sears will go running, trying to find it. But instead, EL will come away with it. And here comes Megan Murnau. Murnau will try to do something. Cardinals trying to move it out now. Fialo trying to get there, trying to make the play. She can, but it'll go out of bounds. Cardinals going to have a goal kick coming in. So Brenna Sears will take the goal kick, and the opportunity will be used successfully as Fitzgerald will try to use the header, try to find Meadows. Fitzgerald will help instead, but unfortunately Yale will take it back, try to kick it deep, and the Cardinals will get it back again. Thayer will try to use the header. EL again will get it back, so it's been a battle with the turnovers to start out this second half. Just about 32 left to go in this game, 32 minutes that is. Pope Francis trying to win on home turf. Trying to end senior night with smiles on everyone's face. Substitutions for your Pope Francis Cardinals coming in the game. Number 22, Maeve Trammell. Number 5, Olivia Dolan. And number 25, Lily Hayes. Coming off the field, the senior, number 3, Sarah Salai. Number 17, Ella Strelacci. And number 20, Gabby Fialo. Let's go Pope the chant. I believe the chant is led by Bryce Ross. So when he's not scoring on the field for Pope Francis, he's the leader of the student section. Man of the people, Bryce Ross. Cardinals trying to get back. Sears trying to move it up quickly to Meadows. Trying to find that crack in the defense. They couldn't find it there.
He saved that
Sears will throw it in. Trying to do something, but it'll go out of bounds again. So Sears, it'll be like repeated motion. She'll throw it again. Meadows will have to go down the right side, trying to get there, trying to make the play. I believe it went out of bounds off of her right cleat, and it will be Spartan possession.
I wonder if that micro USB is not a good transfer.
It isn't. It has this, but this works
On the
on
settings.
Windows. Yeah.
Spartans trying to move it in quickly. Trammell trying to get there. Here's Nora Walsh. Walsh trying to move it in, trying to find O'Sullivan before they can. It'll go out of bounds. EL possession once more. Long throw-in coming in. Megan Renault will take it. Trying to find something up the field. Stephanie Caesar was quickly there. Walsh moving in again to Caesar. Here's Stephanie Caesar. Trying to find Meadows. She does. Here's Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to find Fitzgerald. Got blocked. Trammell will get it back. Trying to find Lily Hayes down the field. EL blocked it again. So the Cardinal passing lanes have been swallowed up and taken away by this stingent EL defense. Lily Hayes, who had the closest shot to a goal tonight, on the left side, trying to keep it in for Pope Francis. It'll go out of bounds. I believe it went off on Lily Hayes. Quick throw-in coming in. Pope Francis will try to get it back. There's Brenna Sears. Sears trying to do something. Cardinals trying to move it in quick. Taken down to the turf. Oh, man. Was O'Sullivan there. I wonder what we're going to get for a call here. I believe it's going to be going the way of East Longmeadow. Cardinal student section does not like it. That'll be a free kick nonetheless coming in for the Spartans. So they now have the opportunity to strike first in this one. No goals thus far. Could be the breaking point in this one. Here's Megan Renault. She'll try to fire it down the middle, but it goes right to Nora Walsh. She almost put it in her own net, but the Garden of Eden is luckily there. And Kornacki will make the save. Kira Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will move it around. Here's Olivia Dolan. Dolan will try to move it up to Lily Hayes. Hey, Lily Hayes, what do you say? Here's Meadows. Bella Meadows. Nice shake and bake. And the twist and the turn over to Fitzgerald. Hayes will take it back. Hayes will just try to fire something. Trying to fire a field goal. And the kick was, I think, good, but not good in the soccer net. 28 and change left to go in this one. Fog is rising. Time is lessening. Substitutions for your Pope Francis Cardinals coming into the game. Number 3, Sarah Salai. Number 17, Ella Stellaci. And number 20, Gabby Fiallo. Coming off the field, number 11, Mabel O'Sullivan. Number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. And number 5, Olivia Dolan. Pope Francis will try to find it. Lily Hayes up to Meadows. Meadows, Trammell. Trammell, Sterlacci. Sterlacci trying to find Meadows. Here's Bella Meadows. Trying to just move it over to Hayes any way she can, but it'll go out of bounds. Or not for long, as the Cardinals will try to get it back. Walsh, Trammell, trying to move it up. Fog might become an issue here. It's rising, and it's rising on the Cardinal offensive side, so it might be hard to score now, as if it wasn't already. Walsh will have to get back. Caesar will try to make the play. There's Stephanie Caesar. Trying to move it up, trying to find Lily Hayes. Caesar will try to use the header. Hayes again will try to make the play. Pope Francis will have to go all the way back again. Maybe just want to let it roll out of bounds. They will. It'll be a goal kick coming in. 26 and change left to go. Here's Brenna Sears. Sears will kick it deep. Here's Caesar. She'll move it in. Trying to find Salai. Salai out of her reach. Salai trying to get there along with Brenna Sears. Cardinals again will try to find it in the sea of fog. Fialo trying to do the work, trying to put in the hours and take what's theirs. Unfortunately for them, however, the Cardinals will get it back. Unfortunately for East Longmeadow, that was. As Salai will just look up the field, put on the x-ray vision, try to find Meadows right side. Goes out of her reach a bit. The L will just clear. Hello, Gatorade check. The bottle cap of that Gatorade. That Gatorade jug came off. That was funny. Substitutions coming in for your Cardinals. Coming in the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 11, Maeve O'Sullivan. Number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. Coming off the field. Number 27, Nora Walsh. And number 25, Lily Hayes. So Brenna Sears will throw it in. Opportunity here for the Cardinals. Deep into the EL territory as Sears will try to move over to Trammell. That one will skyrocket to Sterlacci, we think, unless it takes a weird bounce. She'll move it over to Salai. Salai back to Sterlacci. Here's Sterlacci. Good opportunity. Sterlacci, the shot. It's a big save made there by Taylor DeFlorio. So it was a good shot there from Sterlacci, but unfortunately for the Cardinals, it was a cover-up and a save for the visitors. It'll be a corner kick just like that. So the Cardinals will have the opportunity to potentially and maybe take the lead here as Sears will just try to boot it somehow, some way, trying to find something in the middle. Fitzgerald trying to make the play, so is Meadows. Meadows will just kick it in. And there'll be a goal kick coming in for the visitors. Coach Messier is yelling out something down there. I'm sure it's for the benefit of the team. As Pope Francis with only 23 and change now to work on senior night. East Longmeadow trying to kick it in deep. Trammell. Trammell will try to find Meadows. Trammell trying to do something. Cardinals trying to get there, trying to make the save, and they will. Kornacki will make the save. Kornacki will try to kick it deep. Sterlacci will try to move it into Salai. Here's Sarah Salai over to Gabby Fialo. Fialo trying to do something. Can't do much. Sterlacci will try to kick it around a bit. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will try to move it up the hard way to the middle. Unfortunately for Pope, they'll try to find it, and Sears will try to do that. Here's Brenna. Brenna's trying to find something up the field. Again, just the defense. Strength in the numbers for the visitors this far on the defensive side. As Kaylee Lukasik took a tumble to the turf. Got that 50-yard line. Got the middle of that Pope Francis logo right on their jersey. Might be a little bit of red on the jersey when she heads home tonight. So it'll be a free kick again coming in for the Spartans. Opportunities coming now for East Longmeadow. Opportunities coming for both sides. Let's see who strikes first. Cardinals trying to play some defense. Look out, scary situation there. And they'll cover up. Eden Kornacki will make the save. Pope Francis will try to find something. Here's Meadows. She's got a clean break. Can she? Will she put it in? The shot. Oh, Meadows still got a chance. Oh, and she goes just to the side of the net. Oh. Good scoring chance there for Bella Meadows. But unfortunately for her, it's just to the right of the net. Goal kick coming in. Substitutions coming in for your Pope Francis Cardinals. Number 25, Lily Hayes, and number 27, Nora Walsh. Coming off the field, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 3, the senior, Sarah Salai. Goal kick coming in for the visitors. Trying to do something, trying to break this 0-0 tie that we have had here at Pope Francis tonight. Meadows. Meadows going to try to do it herself, but unfortunately before she can do anything, it'll be kicked back. Caesar will try to help out. Caesar Moving it up. Cardinals trying to score again. Meadows will have to go chasing on the right side, like the Cardinals had done all season long, trying to score now when they need it the most. Here's a shot by Hayes. Oh, the turf monster got her. Ooh, good scoring chance for Pope Francis, but Sears, she'll get it back. Pope Francis will try to move it up. Fortunately, they can't. EL will try to take it again. Defensive battle here on the turf tonight. There, we'll just have to roll it back to Kornecki. That's a scary situation there. EL almost got a freebie. And they could have picked up a cheap victory here tonight, but unfortunately, for them, God was on our side. Pope Francis will have to kick it out again.
Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 22, Maeve Trammell. Coming off the field, number 17, Ellis Delachi.
Meadows will try to go make the play. She can't. O'Sullivan, right side. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan trying to do something, trying to charge around with speed. She'll cut back to Sears. Here's Brenna. Brenna trying to move it down to Walsh. Fitzgerald will take it and move it back to Walsh instead. Walsh up to Trammell. Maeve Trammell will try to do something. Walsh will try to help out instead. Trammell trying to get there. She does. Here's Maeve Trammell. Trammell trying to move it up. Trying to find Bella Meadows. Meadows trying to get there. EL will just clear away. Throw-in is going to come in for Pope Francis. It'll be Brenna Sears again. Throwing it in. Sears trying to do something before she could. It'll be a repeated motion for her. Another throw-in. A lot of throw-ins tonight for Sears. That one goes right to EL, but it'll be another throw-in. My goodness. So Brenna Sears is going to get tired of doing throw-ins. Going to have sore arms tomorrow, not sore legs. That shows you how many times she's thrown it in tonight. Pope Francis again will go searching. They'll take a weird bounce. Cardinals trying to find it. Fitzgerald and Meadows right next to each other. That didn't work. Cardinals will try to get it back. Thayer will just fire a long ball and say a prayer, but the prayer was null and void as East Longmeadow will make the save. 17 and change left to go on this one now. EL trying to do something. EL trying to fire a long ball. That one will go to the right of the goal. Subs coming in for the Cardinals. Coming in for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 17, Ellis Delachi, and the senior number 3, Sarah Salai. Coming off the field, number 11, the senior, Maeve O'Sullivan, and number 15, Bella Meadows.
Substitution, 18 feet. It's just random. Oh, it's giving them it's just random numbers. I don't know what it's doing.
EO will kick it away now. Cardinals will have to go searching again. Trying to break the tie. Trying to get the lead and have a dream senior night for these seniors. Trammell will try to move it up. Here's Hayes. Lily Hayes trying to find Trammell. Here's Maeve Trammell trying to do something. Trammell still not quitting. Resilience of this Cardinal team trying to finally pay off. EL will try to kick it in again. Caesar will try to move it up. Trammell just trying to move it in. Here's Trammell trying to find something there before they can. EL again will just try to clear it out. Trying to just play some defense. Trying to hold off the Cardinal rush right now. Here's Sarah Salai. Salai will try to go up right side to Fitzgerald. That'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a sub coming in for Pope Francis. Coming onto the field for Pope Francis Cardinals, number 15, Bella Meadows. Coming off the field, number 22, Maeve Trammell. So Meadows comes back into the game. Trammell will sub out. Throw-in coming in. Sears will try to find Meadows freshly off the bench after getting some rest. Wonder if she'll take another seat. I don't think she will. I think she'll be in for the rest of the game. Cardinals trying to make a play. Here's Salai. Salai trying to find Meadows maybe. Meadows will have to go chasing once again. Unfortunately to her, it'll roll all the way down near the 47-yard line as the Cardinals will have to go back on the defensive side. Eden will roll up in the fog bowl that we have here tonight. Fitzgerald will try to find it. Sears trying to move it in to Walsh. Walsh trying to play some defense now. Fitzgerald trying to move it up somehow, some way. EL maybe trying to get a rush. Megan Morneau. I believe it went off on Kira Fitzgerald. Morneau tried to do something. She'll get it back, will Megan Morneau. Stellaci trying to move it up the left side. They'll go to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald off her cleat. EL will take it now. Trying to just fire something. Trying to say a prayer into the fog. Fialo. Dogfight for that one. But it will be, let's see, will it be Pope possession here? I believe it will. Yep, so Pope will take possession now.
You should be able to do it because it's very similar to the French word for yes.
Meadows trying to make the play. Here's Bella Meadows. She is taken down in the turf. No call. Pandemonium. Or do they call it? They will. Okay. Yep, they will call it. Okay. So it'll be a free kick coming in for Bella Meadows. Fans on their feet. So referees up 3-0 on me. Meadows trying to give a 1-0 lead to Pope Francis. Can she, will she? She has the backs of every Pope Francis fan on her right now. Can she put it in? Will she put it in? Here's Meadows. The shot. Oh, just over the net. Absolutely good scoring chance, but the Cardinals can't cash in. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 11, the senior, Maeve O'Sullivan. Coming off the field, number 24, Kira Fitzgerald, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bella Meadows was that close to putting it in and causing pandemonium here at Pope Francis. Fog has risen near the lights. Ground and pound, tough game now for Pope Francis. If they want to win it, they're going to have to play their best soccer here in these last 12 minutes. EL trying to do something, but it'll roll easily back to Eden. She'll make the save. Trammell. Stellaci trying to find Meadows. O'Sullivan will take it instead. Here's Maeve trying to find Bella Meadows. Bella Meadows around the 20-yard line, shaking and baking. Meadows going to have to cross it to the middle, trying to find O'Sullivan. The shot. Can O'Sullivan put it in? Oh, big save made by Taylor DeFloro. O'Sullivan got taken down. Fans want to call. They are irate. So no call. No call. You can't do that anyway, say the fans. They wanted that call. It'll go out of bounds. Pandemonium here at Pope Francis. Cardinals want to beat EL really bad. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 5, Olivia Dolan. Coming off the field, number 20, Gabby Fialo. Throw-in coming in for East Longmeadow. Save will be made by Kornacki. Kornacki will kick it deep into the fog, trying to find Bella Meadows on the other side of it. Meadows will try to kick it deep to O'Sullivan, trying to use that track speed. Trying to fire it to the middle, but before she can, deflect it out on East Longmeadow. 10 and change left to go. The Cardinals want to win. The pressure is going to have to keep rising. Meadows trying to get in there, trying to make the play. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Pope Francis possession. Believe it deflected off East Longmeadow. Cardinals will throw it in, trying to find Sterlacci. Goes back to Walsh. Here's Nora Walsh. Walsh will have to hurry up and pass it over to Sears. Brenna trying to find O'Sullivan out of her reach and out of bounds. EL will take it. Substitutions for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 24, Kira Fitzgerald, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Coming off the field, number 27, Nora Walsh, and number 17, Ella Sterlacci.
What's the worst thing can happen? I love it. They can score a goal.
Sorry for our technical difficulties, folks. Fog is catching up to us.
Now they can hear you.
Cardinals trying to do something again, folks. Sorry for our technical difficulties. Eden almost had a tough time with that one and went over the goal. So corner kick coming in. Again, folks, apologizing for our technical difficulties. Fog is causing us issues right now. I will try to commentate this game to the best of my ability from here on out. Again, folks, this fog is getting up here now. Corner kick coming in. Cardinals trying to do something, trying to clear it out. Termel trying to move it in. Cardinals got to do something now. Dolan trying to move it in. And it will go out of bounds. Pope Francis possession. 7 and change left to go. Game is winding down. Will girls' senior night be a... We're going to have a Hollywood-like ending. I can guarantee that to this game right now. Pope Francis, again, trying to move it in. Here's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, so again, sorry for our technical difficulties, folks. Again, not sure what's going on.
Don't worry about it. Mr. Jeffries doing his
After the broadcast, we'll give you Mr. Jeffries' phone number. You can personally call in your complaints to him. That's 188 Big D for the win. Pope Francis now will try to move it in. Here's Kira Fitzgerald, middle of the field. Trying to move it up, trying to find O'Sullivan. I'm not going to say the chant that we're saying right now. You can probably hear it. Cardinals trying to move it in. Uh-oh, but the Spartans have a chance. Cardinals got to get back. Dolan will try to. Kornacki will keep it out with a leg. Big save made there by Eden. Cardinals going to need something now on the defensive side, and they will get it. Cardinals will try to move up, trying to find Bella Meadows down the field maybe, trying to find that crack and that defense. Cardinals need defense. Look out here. EL coming in quick. Sears has got to clear out. A shot. Oh, no! EL has put it in. Oh, man. The frustration that EL had. Oh, my goodness. East Longmeadow puts it in. Trouble time now for Pope Francis. They were on offense all game, and suddenly an East Longmeadow rush led to an East Longmeadow goal. They have silenced the Pope section, and man, oh man, sadness right now. Cardinals now officially need a miracle.
No, for the camera, not for this.
At least we know it works.
Pandemonium. In case you're just joining us, East Longmeadow has just scored. They now lead this game 1-0. We were tied 0-0 all night. Teams going back and forth. But East Longmeadow has swung first, and which might be the dagger. Let's see if the Cardinals will respond. EO will kick it deep. Undefeated season on the line now for these Pope Francis Cardinals. 5 and change left to go. Can Pope Francis save the undefeated season and tie this game? Or will East Longmeadow come in here and spoil senior night? Brenna Sears trying to move it up to O'Sullivan. Here's Maeve O'Sullivan trying to make the play. She's got something on the right side. Here comes Maeve O'Sullivan. Hope is not lost. O'Sullivan trying to find Meadows out of her reach. Lily Hayes will try to help out. The shot. You have to remember early on in that first half what could have been for Lily Hayes if she just put that shot in. Coming into the game for your Pope Francis Cardinals, number 22, Maeve Trammell, and number 3, Sarah Salat. So we have a timeout. I believe Pope Francis took the timeout. So we'll stop. 4:39 left to go in this one. East Longmeadow has taken the life out of this place. Man, oh man. Scary, scary hours coming for Pope Francis. Undefeated season on the line. Will they remain perfect? Will we tie? Or will it be a Cardinal loss? We'll see how the game finishes right here on Pope Prep in just a minute. One 0 is the lead for East Longmeadow. Panic time for Pope Francis. 4:39 left to go in this one. 1-0 East Longmeadow leads after a goal by East Longmeadow about 2 minutes ago that absolutely silenced and stunned this place. Cardinal student section are going to have to come alive. Pope Francis on the field will also have to come alive. Nora Walsh. We'll move it over to Caesar. Fiala. Fiala trying to do something over to Caesar. Here's Stephanie Caesar. Trammell trying to get there, but she can't make the play. Walsh will have to get back now. EL trying to put the finishing touches on this one. Salai. Oh, she takes a brutal taste of the turf. What's the call going to be here? It's going the way of Pope Francis. You can't do that, Chan, again. 3 and change left to go. Sears will blast it in quickly. Cardinals need a miracle. It'll go all the way down. And finally, Taylor DeFlorio will make the save, the senior, for EL. Sterlacci will use the header. It goes back to Thayer. Trammell will try to get it in the Walsh. Fiala will try to kick it up the field, trying to find Meadows. Everyone on their feet here at Pope Francis. Trammell, 3 minutes exactly left to go now. Pope Francis, they need to start saying prayers. They need a miracle to keep the undefeated season alive heading into the playoffs. Here's Trammell. Trammell now. We'll try to move it into Meadows. Meadows, nice shake and bake. Here comes Bella Meadows. Meadows will just try to spin it in on goal. Meadows will try to keep going. Unfortunately, East Longmeadow will just cough it up in the air. Salai will use the header. Brenna Sears will try to kick it in. Not much life there. And now East Longmeadow will try to get the Cardinals running back. EL trying to do something again. Nora Walsh with a nice defensive play. She has had a nice game thus far. That one goes off the back of Lily Hayes. Trammell trying to move it down there. Cardinals, not much energy left in the tank. As Hayes, it takes a weird bounce. Cardinals are going to need something now, and they need it fast. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go in this game. Cardinals need something, and they need it now. Pope Francis again trying to move it in. Down 1-0 with 1:48 left to go. Shot here by EL. That one will go over the net. They'll just kick it down. Substitutions for your Pope Francis Cardinals. Number 24, Kira Fitzgerald, and number 11, Mabel Sullivan coming in. Coming off the field. Number 27, Nora Walsh, and number 25, Lily Hayes. Cardinals will have to hurry up to make those subs. Man, oh man. Goal kick coming in. Fitzgerald trying to kick it in deep. Cardinals will have to move back. Save made by Kornacki. Deep kick coming in. Around the 45, it'll bounce. EL will take it again. Just not much there for the Cardinals now. Life and death moments with about 1 minute to go. 1 minute remaining in the game. 1 minute to go. Cardinal fans heading for the exits. I don't know why you'd leave right now. But they are. And the out getting the head start on traffic. Cardinals cannot stop the clock. Timeout was used by Messier with about 4 minutes left to go in this one. Trying to use the corner and the shot and the save and a rebound. Kornacki will cover up. They got to go right now. Time is ticking on the Cardinals. They need something right now, or else this game will end and the undefeated season will end. Pope Francis got to get back now again. One more chance. One last try. Trammell trying to find Meadows. Takes a weird bounce. Here comes Meadows. Crowd on their feet. Meadows trying to squeeze through. Going to try to do something here. Meadows moving into Fitzgerald. Here's Fitzgerald. The shot goes out of bounds. No, and that's how this game will end. East Longmeadow comes in. They spoil the evening for Pope Francis. And man, oh man. Frustrating for Pope Francis indeed. This game was 0-0 for almost all of it, and my goodness, this game ends with EL on top, and they win by a score of 1-0. Frustrating home loss is how it'll end for these Cardinals. Fans will head home. Coming up, we got the Cardinal post game, and about a minute with station identification coming as well. That just about does it from here. Post-game show is coming up. Major Gonzalez, the voice of the Cardinals, saying thank you for tuning in to this Pope Prep production, and we'll see you for the post-game in just a minute. We'll pause for station identification, and we'll be back in a flash right here on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Cardinals drop this one, 1-0. Undefeated season comes to an end. Heartbreaking fashion, heartbreaking loss for these Pope Francis Cardinals. We still do have one more home game coming up next week. We will be doing that game right here on Pope Prep. We'll be sure to be here for that. It's going to be an exciting one. And the Cardinals, the ladies, will have an opportunity to get back on the winning side of things. Tough, frustrating loss here tonight at Pope Francis. Not the results they were looking for, unfortunately. But Pope Francis will have the opportunity to get it back. Again, they shut down Bella Meadows up through the middle, and that was it. And East Longmeadow caught one break at the end, near the end of the game, and it summarized this one. So, our final score, 1 for the visiting East Longmeadow Spartans and 0 for Pope Francis. Senior night has unfortunately been spoiled. That'll just about do it from here. For all my great crew, Henry Huey, Matt Cogswell, Mr. G, everyone who helped out, AJ Gonsalves, the voice of Pope Francis, saying so long from Springfield.